guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here with Benidorm Stuff YouTube channel. And look at this, blue skies and sunshine. Quite a little bit different from our last video if you saw that one. You may notice something else a little bit different. That's right, we're not in Benidorm. We're in Albir for today's video. We've been getting a few requests from you guys of places to visit, perhaps for a day out from Benidorm. So today we're going to introduce you to Albir and take you for a skate down the beach. Albir is around 6.5 kilometres from Benidorm. You could walk it in less than an hour. There's a great cycle route up here. The taxi would cost you around €15, or you can get the bus. It's the number 10 bus route, and you can get it from Rincon de Loix or the Avenida Mediterraneo, bus stops such as these. This one at the end of Avenida Mediterraneo, opposite the casino. This one next to the Tropical Bar, opposite Levante Club and the Showboat Restaurant. All right, let's skate. So if you look behind me, you can see the Sierra Helada mountain range. They're the mountains that connect Benidorm to Albir. The cross sits at one end, the Benidorm end, and overlooks the whole town, and this is the other end of the mountain range. There are some really nice cafe, bars, restaurants along the seafront in Albir. Although it is very much more a residential town, doesn't rely as much on tourism as Benidorm does, but it's still suffering, it's still very quiet around here. This part of the promenade here is called the Paseo de las Estrellas. It's based on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. You can see the stars on the street there. They're all famous national film stars from here in Spain. They actually have a film festival normally every year in this area, and selected winners will be added to the Paseo de las Estrellas. It's a much more chilled out feel in Albir, quite different to Benidorm. A lot of the bars and restaurants are very much a sort of chill out lounge style. But I tell you what, this prom is fantastic for skating, it's so smooth. After what we've had the last few days weather-wise, this is fantastic. Back to how it should be. And even warmer weather on the way next weekend. It's about 15 today, which is much more bearable, and it'll be getting up to the high teens again at the weekend. But look at the beautiful blue skies we've got, and the sea is a fantastic greeny colour. Very pretty. Got a very different coastline view this side, Albir side, as opposed to Benidorm. You can see right the way to Calpe, some great views of the Peñón de Aifac, which is that big chunk of rock that sticks out of the sea. Just there. You can skate or walk or cycle. There's a big cycling community in Albir. You can go right the way down this prom from Albir to Altea. It's a lovely skate. The actual beach in Albir is around 600 metres. It's a pebbly beach, quite different to Benidorm as well. Look, Brew Rock here. This is a good bar. They have live music normally. In normal times they'll have live music here. Bars and restaurants along this front. Very much more chill out style, chill out lounge. 00, that's one of my favourites, unfortunately closed at the moment. Look at the colour of the water. Beautiful greeny blue, turquoise. It actually looks really warm. I bet it's not. Some nice bars coming up now. Have a little look at these places. De Lab. Very popular. You can see there's quite a few people sat out there having their lunch. And next door to De Lab Beach Lounge, you've got Goa restaurant with the rooftop terrace. And you've got the mini golf. So next door here. Also closed at the moment. Some lovely properties on this front as well. I wouldn't even like to guess how much some of these places are worth. Just keeping my eyes out for one of Albir's most popular residents who normally hangs around this area. See if I can find her. Look at this house here. Wow. Nice. Right on the beachfront. Imagine waking up and looking out at that. Coming up here now, and there's a very popular Spanish restaurant, El Chiringuito. There it is behind me. Famous for paellas, very popular on a weekend. It's where a lot of the Spanish go for their Sunday dinners. Population of Albir is around 20,000. There's a real mix of nationalities around here. A lot of Spanish, obviously, and some British. But there is a very high percentage of Dutch, Belgians, Norwegians that make up the demographics of this area. And the bars and restaurants really reflect that. There's a very international theme that goes on. The main promenade ends here, and now we're on to Joining Road, heading towards the Altea port. Here we go. I've also got to mention a local artist that makes these. You see? And these are done by a guy called Will Coles, who was based in this area for a while. I'm not sure if he's still here in Albir or Altea. Maybe one of you guys can let me know if he's still in this area. Interesting art. Here's another one coming up. There you go, here's another one made out of concrete. Sitting there on the... Can you see that? Almost to Altea port now. I'm still looking for the local famous person. She's not a person. What? Road gets a bit rough there. Come a little bit further than I was planning to. We're in Altea now. We're almost at the port. Still on the lookout for Paca. Hope she's here. I'll be disappointed if I don't find her today. Oh, there she is, looking absolutely beautiful. Paca. She is the local celebrity. Absolutely beautiful swan. If you see her, please don't feed her. She needs to be kept to her diet. She has a few health problems, but the local vets have always come in and given her her medication that she needs and giving her a check over. She really has become an emblem, an icon of this area even, I would say. Paca, isn't she gorgeous? Worth coming that little bit extra to get her on camera today. So that's all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed a little trip out of Benidorm for the day. You guys know how enthusiastic I am about Benidorm, but the Costa Blanca is a beautiful part of the world. I'm very lucky to live here, and I would like to show you more of it if that's what you want to see. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed and leave us a comment. I do read all your comments. I don't get a chance to reply to them all, but they don't go unnoticed. And make sure that you check us out on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.